All right, sorry, my camera went out, so I'm gonna have to do part two. So I've shredded 1/8 ounce of block of mozzarella cheese, and I put it in there, stirred it around. We've added the chicken in there, and we've added it with the onions that had been sauteed. So my next step after I've added the mozzarella cheese is add the sharp cheddar cheese. Well, the sharp cheddar cheese. So I'm gonna add that. All right, as you can see, I've added the cheese, and I've stirred it around. We also added all-purpose Greek seasoning, the onion seasoning, and the pepper. And I'm sorry, my camera went out and didn't realize it. But that is just going to be to taste. And also, sorry, this video will have to be done in 2 parts. But you're going to get the recipe. All right, so the next step is I'm going to add that wild rice. It's not fully cooked, and I'll show you. But that's okay, because it's going in the oven, and it'll finish cooking in the oven. All right, so let's add that. Okay, so we've added that wild rice. Now, it's a little runny, like you can see. But again, that's okay, because it's going to finish cooking in the oven. All right, so let's give it a good stir. All right, so that's what it's starting to look like. Now, my next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit more seasoning just for good measure. You don't have to. I just like to. I'm going to add a little bit more of the all-purpose Greek seasoning. So here we go. And you don't need salt. This is going to be enough sodium. All right, I'm going to stir that up. And then the next thing we're going to do is add the 3 cans of cream of chicken. All right, so I'm going to add 3 10-ounce cans of cream of chicken. All right, so we've got the cans added in there. I'm going to give it a stir, and then we're going to put it in the baking dish. Okay, we've got that all stirred up, so let's head over and start putting them in the baking dish. All right, so we've got it all in the baking dish. So the next step, the final step, is to put the cheese on. And again, you're going to mix up the mozzarella and the sharp cheddar cheese. All right, so I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to start with the mozzarella. Sprinkle that on a little bit, and then add some of the sharp cheddar. And I just kind of go all over it because you want to mix it all up. You want it all to be mixed up together. So, sorry if you hear that sound in the background. That's one of the dogs. He's outside and he's not happy. So, all right, let's add the sharp. Alrighty. I'm going to add the sharp, sprinkle it all over. All right, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep doing it, and I'll show you when I'm done. So there's all the sharp cheese. Now we're going to finish adding the mozzarella. All right, so that's it. So now we're going to put it in the oven for about 25 minutes, and then I will show you the finished product, which will be in one of my shorts. All right, y'all, please and thank yous are a must. Smile never hurt no one. Be cognizant of the things you say and how you say them, because kindness is priceless. And I'm also going to have a story coming up pretty soon about just what's happened recently, which some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I was bucked off a horse, so I was going to tell y'all about it. All right, bye, y'all.